Go live then.
It looks
we're
like
live.
looks like you're wearing makeup.
Why?
Just
I'm
'cause
red.
it does. Yeah, just right on your cheeks. They're like you put
That's
you know
sweat.
in the old days the women were supposed to put red on their cheeks in order to make it look like they were
Is
flush or
this what you guys
something.
want to see?
It looks like you've done that before.
Good morning. I had a good ass fucking morning. You know what Bryson and I are doing? What we're bringing back? Damn, this hypes me up. We used to do like YouTube videos twice a week. We do like a sessions video where we, go into the gym, write all our training up on a whiteboard, and then just chip away at it, video it. And then we do videos where we film a workout and then talk over it, called the Tested series. We're bringing that back. And we just did one this morning.
Give me more of an example. Give me more of an example. What you talk over a video?
So like this morning I filmed 3 videos. I filmed the BFR how-to video. So blood flow restriction.
BFR? Oh, okay.
Blood flow restriction training. It's like a 15-minute video.
That's like the Suzy device.
Suji. I don't use Suji. I use a different brand that will never endorse me. I just think they're really small, mom and pop, but it's manual and they're far more durable. And I just have seen no information on it. And people ask me about it all the time. So I filmed a 15-minute video on that. Then we did a sessions video. So Bryson got here and as we were warming up, we're writing our day's training on the board. Like, here's what we're going to do today while we're filming, talking through why. And then we do the workouts and we film the workouts. And we'll cut that up and that'll be a video. Here's what we're doing for the day. Here's why. Cut up us doing the workouts. So that would be the sessions series, sessions with Sentinel or whatever, sessions with Sentinel training. I don't know what we used to call it. And then the other series was Tested. So this evening, we're going to go to the pool and do this workout and we'll film the workout and then we'll talk over it. We'll be like, hey, like these were our thoughts while we were programming this workout. Here's how it felt at this point. This is what I'm focusing on here.
Hey, that thing that Josh Bridges used to do, where is flossing the same as blood flow restriction?
No, it's different, but you can like DIY blood flow restriction with voodoo floss bands.
Okay. And what was that thing that Josh was always doing when I was filming him at the games behind the scene? He called it flossing. It looked like
voodoo floss. It's just like, so what that does is it's like pushing all of the fluid and blood out of a joint or muscle, and then you're like moving the joint back and forth, mobilizing. Then when you unwrap it, all this fresh new blood flushes into the muscle and the joint, and it feels really good.
Okay,
it's like an oil change almost, is what it feels like.
As opposed to blood flow restriction, that's supposed to be that you can lift less weights but get the same adaptation. That's theoretically what it's about.
Yeah, amongst other things. So blood flow restriction, what it does is you put basically an occlusion cuff on the proximal end of your limb. So proximal just means the closest end toward the heart. So if you're doing it on your legs, you would put the occlusion cuff up near your groin. If you're doing it on the arms, you'd put the occlusion cuff right up here. And you occlude a percentage of your blood flow with a manual pump you have. It's like a blood pressure monitor. So I go between 160 and 200 millimeters of mercury, mmHg. And then, so what it does is it occludes venous blood flow. It allows arterial blood flow, which is oxygenated blood cells going into the muscles. And it doesn't allow the deoxygenated blood to leave the muscles. So it fills your blood up. It creates this hypoxic environment that creates a hormonal response in the muscle tissue, tendon tissue, additionally ligament tissue.
Theoretically, or it actually does?
Actually, yeah. So it's like you can, one of the I guess, most commonly researched ways to use it is getting hypertrophy, strength, and muscle growth out of muscle tissue that you would normally need like a maximal load to produce with submax loading. That's like, 15 to 20% of your 1 rep max for like the commonly researched rep scheme is a set of 20 to 25 reps to fill the muscle with blood, rest 60 seconds, 15, rest 60 seconds, 15, rest 60 seconds, 15. So 4 sets, like a primer set of higher reps and then 15, 15, 15. And that at 15 to 20% of your 1 rep max can produce the same muscle growth and strength and hypertrophy gains as like 5x5 at like 80%. So you don't have to use the same loading, but there's also a lot of research in it helping tendon repair and growth and stiffness and strength,
By
ligament.
what? By keeping the blood in there?
Yeah, the hormonal response is like it
Oh,
it
oh,
it
oh.
grows capillaries, it grows blood vessels, like it creates a hormone like an HGH, human growth hormone response. Um, it's
Coach Sasquatch, unnecessary Taylor. If you're training that hard, you need to use that, and you're not competing. It's a little overkill.
It's not because I'm training that hard. I'm just I like strained my bicep, so I don't want to
Yeah,
tear my bicep.
I've heard mostly it's used for injured people who are injured for rehab.
Yeah, I
So you
have
can still
used it a lot
maintain.
in the past for like for whatever. Oh, it also inhibits pain. So like if I would have joint pain when squatting when I was training to compete, I would BFR. I'd start with BFR, and then I could squat the rest of my session with no pain.
Oh,
And
interesting.
it's super beneficial. But the reason I'm using it now, it's just always good to have in your back pocket. It gives you crazy muscular stamina and endurance. It increases your lactate threshold in the muscles. The reason I'm using is I strained my bicep like 6 or 7 weeks ago, and a torn Achilles and a torn bicep are like two of the biggest fears of mine. Those two injuries scare the fucking shit out of me. So my bicep feels great. I was doing strict pull-ups today, but like I'm doing PT with BFR 3 times a week. And I'm not doing anything that uses my bicep in hard training because I don't want to fuck it up.
Hey, where would you put that thing if you were doing bench?
I wouldn't really. It would only really help your triceps. It wouldn't help your chest. You can't occlude. You can't really wrap anywhere to occlude chest. It's best. I think it's best used for bicep, tricep, elbow, forearm, and then quad, hamstring, calf type stuff. Used a lot. It's also used a lot in the bodybuilding community. So I disagree. I also disagree with you, Coach Asco. I think as long as it's for rehab and you're not trying to enhance something beyond baseline, I disagree with that anyways. If me doing BFR wall balls makes me way better at wall balls and I don't lose on Kill Taylor, then yeah, I'm going to fucking do them. So I like it. Anyways, I made a short video on that and then we did some other stuff. And it just like, I don't know, man. I guess you go through ruts in working out where it's like not as exciting. You don't have as much of a reason to train. And like just like having a purpose to do a workout and hang out with like, which is what we used to do, is just so much fun and gives me some excitement and purpose.
Recovery methods are great. They're time consuming.
That's just a warm up. Like I literally just did it as a warm up and then I was ready to go. It's not that time consuming. 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
I kind of agree with this though. It's like in the sense that like, yeah, you have to be more patient with them. You can't just run in the garage and just do your shit.
Right. Yeah.
You just got to be a little more patient with it.
You're not competing, so what's the point? I don't know. I guess I should just try to get worse. Like tomorrow, a little bit worse than today. Yeah. Great outlook. Hey guys, at 9 a.m. None of you are fucking competing. So why are you even here? You guys suck.
I never got emotional until watching a fight until last night.
Really?
I felt sorry for all the fighters. I had secondhand embarrassment for everyone. Netflix did this card, dude, and they took they took one of the most, you know, I don't know what you would call them, but definitely one of the most elite heavyweights in the history of the fighting sport and put him against a 205er. For the first main event. So they put him against a guy that was bottom feeding. It was an easy fight for him. Then the next fight, we watched two guys who looked like they had neurological dysfunction fight. It was crazy. That fight was so weird. They didn't even look like fighters. It looked like it was in a bar fight. And then both men have speech impediments from being beaten in the head so much. And then the third fight was it was more akin to like a YouTube video of just how to use an armbar. I mean, it was so bad. I was so embarrassed for those guys. I was so embarrassed. And then the UFC was going on at the same time, so you literally could click over and watch like super high level. I mean, the main event on UFC last night was insane. Those two guys are amazing, Arnold Allen and Costa. It was embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. And then afterward, and it's so cheese dick. The commentators are cheese dick on Netflix, and they're like, "We're taking over. Or we're coming." It's like, dude, no, like,
No, you're not. I
yeah,
promise.
it was more like, yeah, it was weird. It was weird. It was akin to those UFC or those MTV when they. You guys are probably too young, but they used to have celebrity boxing, and they would have cartoon characters fight each other. It was like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Taylor, did the peptides ever allow you to squat heavy comfortably again? Yeah, I did a 5x5 at 215 today. That's not really that heavy, but I did our first workout. And then I did like 2 sets of 10 on the belt squat to warm up. And then I just went 135, 185, 215. Felt great. So that'll be, yeah, I had been able to squat heavy. I just haven't recently. I've been doing a lot of wall balls and like belt squats. So yes. And hey, to be fair, do I know it was the peptides? Maybe it was just enough time to heal. Maybe it was me just not overdoing it. When you've had like 4 knee reconstructions and 5 total surgeries on the knee, it's like there's only so many miles you can put on it per week before you're just like going crazy. Taylor, I'm saying you're doing too much. You're overthinking it. Just train without all the gay shit. Thanks, coach.
No, I think it's important you do the gay shit too, because
this guy's my coach. This guy should tell me exactly what to do every day. He knows best. Thanks, coach. Also, would it not be, as a trainer or someone who's a coach, and my entire job is helping other people along their fitness journey, you would think just having the widest aperture would be good, so that if somebody fucks their knee up or their elbow or their bicep up, I can speak from experience and knowledge on the benefits of blood flow restriction, rather than sending them to some cheese dick who I don't know if they're good or not. I do have PTs that I do know they're good, but also, why would I not just want to know that stuff myself or be able to do it myself?
I think the experimentation is vital to you becoming to all good coaching.
That's why I train a lot. That's why it's not. I train a lot because I fucking love CrossFit and I'm addicted to working out, but also it's conducive to me being the best coach and programmer because I experiment all the time with workouts that other coaches and trainers, they just can't do them. They're not fit enough. So I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to stop.
Let me say one more thing about the Netflix fights too. Also, the fighters who came out were all looked so nervous, and I'm not saying that as a negative or positive thing, but they all came like they didn't come out. It did not look like UFC. Do you know what I mean? Do you agree with that, Caleb? Like they all came out frantic. From the undercard to the final fight, no one looked like they were. Everyone fought scared, except for maybe Ngannou.
It was like somebody put on a.
How'd you pronounce his name?
Ngannou.
Ngannou. I thought it was.
Oh, fine. Ngannou. Francis Ngannou.
It was like those fights you watch in a bar parking lot.
Nice. That sounds exciting, honestly.
It was exciting. It was exciting. But you didn't. But it was exciting because there was always a chance that someone could just get knocked out with a miscellaneous punch. But people were flailing. There was flail. It was. They should have called it Flailing FC, the ultimate flailing championship. It was crazy.
I agree with you, but you said you were using it to get better at wall balls. That's what I'm saying is retarded. I disagree. If you've had 4 reconstructive knee surgeries and you can't begin a session squatting without pain, and you know you need to do wall balls to compete, BFR is a great tool. And you would know that if you knew that, but you don't know that.
Now you know that.
No, he still doesn't know because he hasn't done. It's all good. I'm the person who recommends doing the pointless stuff less than anyone. Like I recommend that less than anyone you could imagine. I hate wasting my time with dumb stuff working out. So I don't know. I honestly, I really do feel this way, and maybe it's my ego, but I consider myself like I only care about the most effective things, wasting as little time as possible, making workouts so that I can get as much intensity as possible, as frequently as possible, and staying as healthy as possible. And I think Kill Taylor is honestly a testament to that, being able to go like 2 years straight every weekend. It's different than a CrossFit competition, but I don't know.
I think it's a testament to it too. Okay, you know, as I was researching this morning's show, I was really dreading doing this show.
Really? Oh, dude, I'm gonna crush. Why?
Because I don't. There's things that this guy Chud the Builder does that I just really don't like.
Yeah, they're terrible.
And yet,
It's a tough one, dude.
yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough. But there's what's crazy is there's so many facets in this. But I want to start the video. I want to start the show somewhere here. Some of this stuff. There's a couple things I want to show you.
We gotta know who he is and what he does.
I want to show you some things just to show the groundwork here, just to lay some.
Is that him?
No. This is a nightclub black bouncer. This guy runs the front door. He's a bouncer, right? And it says you kicked him out peacefully. Then he calls you the N-word. So just watch this really quick. I thought this is a good primer for where we're at. Okay, here we go.
All right, y'all. Here's a video from Cinco de Mayo weekend. So here I am with the floor manager, and he's telling me that there's somebody to be kicked out. It's closing time, so even though the dude was pestering people, so I had to get him out. As I get him outside, I'm thinking about.
Okay, so it's closing time, and people are clearly drunk.
Yep.
And I don't think that him moving that guy out and then looking away, I don't think he's done anything wrong yet to a drunk person. Do you guys see anything wrong there?
No, he just pushed him out. He set him out outside. He's like, "Hey, you're belligerent. Get out."
Yeah, and it's closing time. We're good.
It's closing time.
And there's no, and look at his energy and his posturing. There's nothing aggressive about him.
No.
There's nothing aggressive about him.
Turn out all the lights
but
and
oh boy didn't want to leave me alone. He just keep on pressing on me, trying to tell him to leave. Just going by his night, he keeps grabbing me, and I push him away. And then he stands there, and he calls me out my name, calls me the N-word.
This word, when you call someone that, in my mind, if you call someone that, that's like put them up.
if in your mind,
Yeah, in my mind. If
what
you
do you,
call
what do you
someone
mean?
that means put them up. Like,
Those are fighting. Are they? So time out. You're saying they're fighting words.
yeah, they're fighting words.
Okay. Now,
Like
are they?
when they call? Yeah, go ahead.
Are they legal fighting words, or is it just a word where if you say it, you should expect some physical confrontation?
Great question. Can you hold on to that thought? That's a great question. You're right. So it's like the difference of someone saying, "Wow, that's a fucking big ass scoop of ice cream." Big ass fucking scoop of ice cream. There's no hostility there. But if someone jumps out of the car and says, "I'm gonna fuck you up," or "Hey, what the fuck?" Like, same word, it's the F word, but one of them is how it's used carries a lot of weight. Or that Kanye song, what's the one where it says the one that Ellen sung on a show where where he says, "Don't date a broke ass nigger." What, you know that song I'm talking about?
What?
I'm not a gold digger, but I might.
Oh, yeah.
That one. Like, there's no hostility in that one. Do you know what I mean?
So you're saying that time out.
When you're drunk, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, please. Explain. Tell me what I'm trying to say, because I'm stuck.
I mean, you're calling them fighting words, but
context.
You can't hear right, but you can't hear the way he said it. Does he say, "I'm gonna, beat the shit out of you,"
I'm gonna fuck you up,
or is he saying, "Yo, what up, my?" And I'm not saying it. To be honest, in a strictly in a legal sense, it does matter. In a legal sense, it 100% matters. It also. So you're saying that if someone calls you that, you'll want to fight them?
No.
Okay. You're saying that if you call someone that, you should expect if they try to fight you.
Yeah, if you use that word in a hostile manner, if you use the F word to someone in a hostile manner, you should be ready.
We're not talking about the F word. We're talking about the N word.
I know, but
if I use the F word to someone in a hostile manner, I'm not expecting them to threaten physical violence. I think if I threaten to hurt someone or I threaten to attack someone in any way, then I would not be surprised if the reciprocation to that is a threat of equal proportion or even increased proportion, depending on who you're dealing with. So I think that
in a hostile situation, when someone starts using slurs, that's an escalation.
It is an escalation for sure. I don't think it's fighting words in the legal sense unless they're accompanied by actual physical threats. So it just depends on how he said it. Like, it's not a fighting word if he just said that word and nothing else accompanied it. If he said it with a physical, but I agree with you. I agree using that word, you're a fucking idiot. You're stupid to use that word, especially in this context, because of how much
they're drunk and he's already asked him to leave and and the guy's black. That's important too. Okay.
I check him because, you know, I already got him outside. We're trying to get people to leave, and here he is. He's messing with me. Push him away. As you can see, I'm not trying to hurt.
Very gentle.
Wow.
Very gentle, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
very
surprised.
Gentle.
And
and then wants to disengage with them.
Yeah. He turns
not
around.
only push. Yeah. He doesn't mad dog him. He's not fucking with his ego. You know how people will do that? Like, just keep mad dogging you and staring at you. The bouncer's not doing any of that.
Hurt him. Not trying to get too physical. Just
turns his full back on.
Just get away.
Yeah.
Then he pulls out his phone.
He's letting that guy leave with his manhood. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Intact.
See, he starts trying to record me. And it's at this point, he's just being a pest. And I told him, look, man, you called me out my name. It's time for you to leave.
Hey, and recording him while you're doing that is also further escalation. It's antagonizing at minimum.
It's annoying.
He still keeps trying to come at me. And believe me, man, I was already annoyed by him. The manager comes back out, tells me the same thing. Time to get out of here. He didn't want to listen to him either. He's just still recording us. And it's just to that point where we're both frustrated. We're both tired of this guy, you know. It's time to go. I know y'all probably think we should have called the police, but it's closing time, you know.
And the manager with that man bun and shit and that Italian nose and shit, you know, he sells ecstasy in the back and cocaine in the back of the club.
Yeah, this is when you call the cops. This, to be honest, like, this is just when you call the cops. So, I mean, keep playing it. Just play it.
It's already at the end of the night, so no need to be calling the police on this situation. So we go inside, open the door, we get the people out. He comes and tries to come back in.
Okay, now he tried to come back in.
Oh, shit.
Jesus,
this
dude.
Fat motherfucker, dude. This dumb fat dude. All this excess fucking visceral adipose tissue is fucking up his fucking brain function. Okay, keep playing.
Push him away from the door again. He's still recording. And I'm trying to get away from him. You know, he's still backing up. Look at this guy, man. So I'm trying to push him away again. He comes back again for some more.
Wow, jeez.
And now look, now the bodyguard even leaves. The bouncer leaves. Like, how much nicer can you be, right?
Door, he tries to open it again, and this is when he got physical. This is what everybody sees, you know. And here I am.
Hey, and at that point, it is trespassing.
He's breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And look, nothing even happens. That's what's crazy.
Steps in, he puts his foot out, tripping.
Oh yeah, and then that dude tripped him. That's
Does he punch him? I want to see if he punches him.
No,
Play.
but watch. This is just a bystander. I don't think this guy even works there.
Everybody sees, you know. And here I am, tussling with him. My homeboy steps in,
he
puts his foot out, tripping. He's on the ground. And this is the viral poster.
That's a black dude wearing cowboy boots too.
Hey, he's not even. Hey, he's not even. He didn't. Does he just play? I want to see. Does he punch him? No, don't
this
replay
is what everybody
this.
sees, you know. And here I am, tussling with him. My homeboy steps in, he puts his foot out, tripping. He's on the ground. And this is the viral post that went viral. He's standing over. No punches, no nothing.
Wow.
Just me doing my job, walking away. and going back inside.
That
And
guy
there
is
you have it.
fatter than
The Cinco
fuck.
de Mayo weekend, and everybody's watching this guy. I know he was embarrassed, so yeah, this is what I had to do.
That's like, hey, that's as proportionate of a reaction as you could possibly imagine to all of the physical things that guy did. It to me, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter there to me that he called him the N-word at all. It would have, like, if the black dude had then just fucking used excessive force and beat the shit out of him and used the excuse, hey, he called me the N-word, then it's like this big storyline. But I think that guy is as much of a professional as he could possibly be because he didn't let the word escalate the situation. The guy kept pushing him. The guy kept touching him. The guy kept backing up to him. He tried to break and enter into the building. He tried to come back in 2 times, started filling him. That's perfect proportional force. Like, I think that guy is a fucking pro.
Yeah, he's the same. I'm even okay with him taking the guy's phone and throwing it across the street.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck the guy's phone. Fucking throw it on the ground, dude. Hey, I think.
But he would have gotten in trouble for. Would he have gotten in trouble for that?
I don't know. I wouldn't have given him in trouble. I wouldn't have gotten him in trouble. Like
if you
I
were a cop
judge,
and you showed up and you're like,
I'd be like, fuck. I mean, and I saw that whole video, I'd be like, dude, you're good. You know, good job. Hey, great job. Great job. Gold star. I honestly think that's a gold star bouncer right there. Gold star. That guy's drunk as fuck. He's a stain on society, that guy. He is a burden on the system, you fat obese fuck. Getting shit-faced and causing issues. What a loser.
okay.
That was
we're
great.
Okay. So we're gonna get into the but also that guy was asking to get knocked out.
That guy was asking to get knocked out and didn't get knocked out.
Yeah.
You know where things change though? And this is where we got to see what CHUD does. This is where things, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Let's see who he is. He first came onto the scene, I want to say like,
wait, can I play you one more video? I want to play one more video for you.
All right, let's make it quick. I want to get into CHUD, dude.
I know you're getting excited. Let me play this one. This one's a little long, but let me play this one. I know.
Don't say that. It's short, guys. Stick around.
No, this one's important too to lay some context out. This one's important.
What are you doing, Caleb? Are we playing with our fucking blades?
Yeah, I'm getting antsy.
Okay, here we go. So CHUD shot someone. This guy CHUD we're going to talk about.
We got to look at, yeah, but we got to figure out who he is. Let's play this.
He shot someone. Here we go.
Guy named Amiri King. He's been kind of giving updates on this situation. I think him and CHUD are friends. But here's what he said, and this was a couple of hours ago. Quote, CHUD update. Here are some fun facts that you'll see developing. The entire exchange was live streamed on Pump Fun.
Have you seen the exchange where he shoots the person?
Yeah.
Streaming service I was telling you guys about before.
Are we going to watch that today?
I would like to.
The stream shut down at the first gunshot due to an automated AI response system. The stream is being subpoenaed. The facts according to over 100 witnesses watching the live stream. CHUD told the guy, quote, I hope your day gets better. God bless, end quote. Then it goes, CHUD had already walked away, was about 70 to 100 yards away.
7,200
yards, probably 72 yards.
Yeah.
70 to 100?
The
70 to 100, that's what it is.
The man went out of his way to run up on CHUD.
That's because we don't understand when black people speak. Is that what you're saying?
AAVE, African American vernacular. No, shut up, dude. Rewind it. Let's see what he actually said. Rewind it.
Exchange was live streamed on Pump Fun. That's the streaming service I was telling you guys about before. The stream shut down at the first gunshot due to an automated AI response system. The stream is being subpoenaed. The facts according to over 100 witnesses watching the live stream. CHUD told the guy, quote, I hope your day gets better. God bless, end quote. Then it goes, CHUD had already walked away, was about 70 to 100 yards away.
Oh, 70 to 100. Okay.
Yeah.
The man went out of his way to run up on CHUD while his back was turned. He confronted CHUD. He punched CHUD in the face. CHUD didn't instigate anything. Some of you are about to look absolutely stupid. Now, let's assume, let's take our, I guess, his bias here, because obviously he's his friend. But But let's assume that this fact pattern is correct, and this is what actually went down. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I mean, that looks a lot better than some of the alternative fact patterns for sure. So let me give people the framework that
Here it is. Here it is.
I apply when I break down any use of force case or any case I'm working on. And I get paid a lot of money to do this. And you'll be surprised to know maybe that there's only 5 things you need for self-defense. It's very simple. It's like a child's jigsaw puzzle with 5 giant pieces. You know, it's not, the law's not complicated. And those 5 pieces are innocence, imminence, proportionality, avoidance, and reasonableness. That means innocence, you can have been the initial aggressor or the person who provoked the fight.
This is key.
If you do that, you lose innocence, you lose self.
So this is key because innocence means you can't be the aggressor or the person who instigated the fight. What we know from CHUD is that likely in this situation, he didn't initiate the physical aggression, but there are certain stipulations.
Well, is calling someone the N-word in a hostile manner instigating? Because for me, if you fucking walk up to someone and say that, hey, you're instigating, you're telling them that you're a threat. In the context of that word, who called someone
CHUD
that?
looks like someone mixed up Bryson and Taylor in a joke. Fuck you, CrossFat. It's called intentional goading, or provoking the difficulty. And that is verbiage that incites a physical altercation, but it has to be very specific and threatening.
Like you have to say, I'm going to kill you. You have to say, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. Like,
I
I'm
can't
going
walk
to
up
kill
to-
you. And you raise your hand and you got a knife in your fucking hand. Or you're walking towards someone in an aggressive manner and you're like, I'm going to fucking take your life. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I'm going to fucking kill you.
What if you walked up to that fat guy and you were like, just randomly and like, wow, you are a fat piece of shit that consumes
That's not provoking the difficulty. It would be very hard.
You consume way too much of a society's resources.
Yep. Yeah. None of that.
Your adipose tissue is disgusting and you're a stain on society. And you should kill yourself.
Right. Him walking up to this group of black dudes, if he walked up to them and he goes, hey, this is his thing. He goes, y'all chimping out. And then he calls him the N-word.
Yeah.
That's not provoking the difficulty until, like there are things that can move it, I think, more toward the spectrum of him doing that. Carrying a firearm for self-defense and then putting yourself in situations where, so this is a scenario where using a word like that can be called provoking the difficulty. And that is, you are purposefully using offensive language to initiate an altercation where you get to justify using lethal force. So if CHUD puts himself in the situation, he's carrying a gun for self-defense. He's putting himself in a situation with people who he knows are going to react poorly to a certain word, and he's doing it anyway with the intent to justify his use of lethal force. So if his intent is to go to this group, use a word, get a physical reaction from them to put himself in a situation where now he can legally defend himself, that's called provoking the difficulty, and he'll be charged with attempted murder. The reason they're going to have a really strong case for that is because he carries a gun and he goes around and he tries to instigate reactions by using a word that he knows is going to get a reaction. And there is a huge track record of him doing it. His whole fucking stream is that. So it's like, hey, dude, you have this huge fucking track record of instigating people while you're carrying a gun.
That's his right to carry a gun.
But it's not your right to put yourself in a situation and provoke a situation where you have to use it.
Right, but you're distinguishing him between everyone else who doesn't carry a gun or does carry a gun. You're acting like it's some sort of big deal that he carries a gun. Everyone should carry a gun. I could argue that.
Yeah, and I think we're probably moving toward that direction in the country, at least with Trump in office, which I think is a good thing. But right now, that's not how it's seen. Right now, it's seen as your Second Amendment right to conceal a firearm in a lot of states is a privilege, not a right. In a lot of states, you have to get a permit. A lot of states, the permit process is insane.
Do you know that the FBI and no government agency tracks the use of gun use that saves lives?
Yeah, good.
And they should.
I think
that's
the
what's
NRA
fucked up.
does.
So go back to that screen. Go back to that screen we were just at.
Okay.
Please.
The provoking one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually a lawyer. I'm actually a self-defense attorney, Matthew. If you actually watched the show ever or knew anything about me, you would know I went to law school. I also went to medical school. I'm a cardiologist.
He graduated summa cum in your mom, Matthew.
Yeah, summa cum in your mouth.
Hey Matthew, can I say something? If you are seriously what's wrong with all of society. That's why 4 billion people got the COVID shot. That's why 400,000 small black-owned businesses were shut down in the United States because of people who say things like you, who lean on some sort of expert, the word expert.
That's why, look, fucker, you stupid fuck. They make you do a lot of self-education and reading. I know this is a hard thing. It's reading. And I guess
and your wife hates you, Matthew.
And I guess what Matthew thinks is that unless you read this in a room with 4 walls and some DEI person in the front telling you how to read it, unless you did it that way, you're not qualified to think on it or speak on it at all. Like if you read it on your own, or even worse, you sought that information out by yourself to educate yourself, you're not qualified to even have an opinion on it. You know what I mean? You're not a woman. You can't tell us what to do. So loss of self-defense, a person who provokes a conflict cannot claim self-defense unless they abandon the encounter, communicate their intent to withdraw, and the other person continues to attack. So they might have a case here because he walked away. But the intent requirements is the provocation must be done with the specific intent that the other party attacks. And that's where I think they're probably going to have a strong case, because he's putting himself into these dangerous situations repeatedly. And he said on other streams, if that N-word turns his car around, I'm going to blow his fucking brains out. I'm like, geez, dude, that's so cringy. So fucked up. And cringy is like the mildest way to put it.
Okay, let's go back. So there's 5 things you have to prove. 5 things you have to prove. You have to prove you were innocent, there was an imminent threat, and proportionality. You can't do, and that one's crazy. You can't do more to them than
yes.
You can't do more to them than they did to you.
All right, this is good. I want to hear that. Let's get through it. Sorry.
Defense. And by the way, all these elements are required. If any one of them is missing, you don't have self-defense. Whatever you did, it was not lawful self-defense. So another way to think of these is each of these elements I'm talking about is a target of attack for the prosecutor. So a prosecutor who knows what he's doing, he gets that investigative report from the detectives and he's thinking to himself, all right, I have to be able to disprove one of these beyond a reasonable doubt, and then I win. And the reason he wins is, if you think about it, when you claim self-defense, like CHUD, the builder, is going to be claiming, you're not saying it wasn't me. You're not saying I have an alibi. I wasn't there. You're saying the opposite of that. You're saying it was me. I shot that guy, but I did it in self-defense. Well, the prosecutor knows if he can defeat one of those required 5 elements and self-defense goes away, the only thing that's left of I shot that guy, but it was self-defense is I shot that guy. It's just a confession. So the prosecutor's looking at these 5 elements to see which one looks vulnerable to being disproven beyond a reasonable doubt. If you were the initial aggressor or the provoker, you lose innocence, you lose self-defense. Prosecutor knows that. The next is imminence. You have to be defending yourself against a threat that's either actually occurring in the moment or immediately about to occur. The fist is pulled back, the guy's reaching for a weapon. It can't be something that happened in the past. It can't be something that might happen in the future. Proportionality, and this could be a problem for CHUD, is you can only use deadly defensive force if you're facing a deadly force threat. If you're only facing a non-deadly force threat, you can't use a gun to defend yourself against a non-deadly force threat. And usually a punch is going to be considered a non-deadly force threat. So that could be an issue here. Avoidance is the 4th element. That has to do with whether or not you have a legal duty to retreat before you can defend yourself. Tennessee, like most states, is a stand your ground state. So in otherwise lawful self-defense, you don't have a legal duty to retreat. But what if the self-defense is not otherwise lawful? What if it has some other defect? Then even in Tennessee, which was one of the first stand your ground states, you can reacquire a legal duty to retreat. And then finally, reasonableness. And this is a broad target of attack because it just asks generally, would a reasonable and prudent person do what you did? And let's face it, anyone who's a social media provocateur is doing a lot of stuff that's
So there it is. That's what's laid out. Innocence. Did you instigate it? Imminent threat. Proportionality. Avoidance, which is just crazy. Avoidance is crazy. That means if someone breaks into your house, you should.
Yeah, but
flee.
that's only if you don't live in a castle doctrine state or a stand your ground state. And these are both. But in this case, he does walk away.
And reasonableness. Okay, so that's some
Kind of outside the Overton window.
that's some layout of the landscape.
Let's go watch some of his work. Let's watch some of this guy's work. And I want to watch some of his original work. Some of his original, he changes a lot. Let me just briefly, really briefly, as you pull some of this stuff up. In his original work, it's like it's almost
You're talking about CHUD. You're talking about CHUD.
CHUD, yeah. And some of CHUD's original work, it's almost like he is in these random situations where a bunch of black people are freaking out and causing a scene, and he happens to pull his phone out and record it and yells, "They're chimping out. They're chimping out," as these black people are freaking out about something completely different, and he starts calling them the N-word. So it's like almost filmed under the guise of he just happened to be there. There was a scene. Oh, maybe this is one of them. Let's see.
Now you want to touch?
Yeah.
Touch fire now.
Yeah, my shit been in my pocket.
Now, cuz.
Take your hand out. They chimping out. They chimping out.
We in the store now.
They chimping out.
Talking that shit. We was outside now.
They chimping out.
What's happening,
Look, they parked in the fire lane, chimping out.
I'm
They
right
mad.
here.
They
I'm
mad
right
because I'm.
here.
They mad because
right
I'm
here.
holding my shit.
I'm right here.
You better get
He's
out my.
talking about holding his gun.
Get out my face, boy.
Stupid.
That's what I thought, nigger. That's what I thought, nigger.
Wow.
Dumbass nigger.
You know what the fuck
He's chimping out.
I'm not with none of that.
Look at him. He's chimping out. I didn't brandish your goddamn thing, buddy. I didn't brandish your goddamn thing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing.
No nigga, cuz. You don't file no nigga, cuz.
So it's interesting. They're using the word too.
Right. They're using the word too.
No nigga,
But still,
bitch ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you, bitch ass.
he's so bad.
They chimping out.
Look, the fucking
Right here now. You
Look,
want
it's got so much attention because
It
he's
almost
making
seems
them-
fake. It seems staged.
It does not seem staged at all to me. That guy seems so furious, but this is filmed under the guise of like, hey, it doesn't seem like he's just walking around trying to find black people to do this to. It seemed like something happened. They got really mad and they pulled out his phone and started recording. Would I have that correct?
Oh, hold that thought. The third graders at my school must be watching this guy. They get in trouble for saying the black kids are chimping out all the time. Hey, I heard 50%. I heard 50% of the kids in the Santa Cruz Unified School District who are in the 7th grade vape. Like nothing surprises me
I
anymore.
tell
This is
Sebon
crazy.
he's chimping out all the time. Bryce says to me, it has nothing to do with you're black. It just has to do if you're acting like a freaking troglodyte. If you're acting like a monkey, if you're acting like a stupid ape. That's how I take it. And I'm going to continue saying it because I think it's a hilarious term. Like if Sevon's freaking out in the group chat and I say, or he just says something that's so irrational, it's like, whoa, dude, you're chimping out. I think it's a great term. I really hate CHUD for ruining it. And now people are going to say, oh, it's a racist term. It has nothing to do with race. It has to do if you're acting like a non-human being, an animal. But in this case, it looks like he is just, does it not look like in that video that he's just pulling it out in happenstance? It's like on his phone. It's not planned, right?
I don't know what happened.
It doesn't look that planned, or at least that's not the first thing that comes to my mind. But then in all of his, he gets banned. So he has like 5 or 6 clips on his Instagram. He explodes over the course of like a week. And this is like 8-9 months ago. Then his Instagram gets pulled because he's saying the N-word. And he starts a streaming platform. And now he begins these hour, 2 hour, 3 hour long streams where he's just walking the streets of Clarksville, Tennessee. And every time he passes a black person, he goes, "Are you going to chimp out?" And then he calls him the N-word. Or he'll pass an interracial couple. Like there's this one clip of him passing a white dude with a black girlfriend. And he goes, "Oh, look at this, guys. Hey, get you a white one."
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, you're going out of your way. It's so even that is so different from like, hey, you're in a Walmart and this black person's stealing, and then you go and do like pull your phone out. That's still fucked up. But there's at least it's like oh, there's some humor to it. But then when you go start a stream and like the whole point of the stream is to find a black person and instigate them and provoke and antagonize, it's like so fucking dumb, dude. It's so dumb.
I saw a video yesterday where a white guy walks up to him and is trying to talk to him, and he just starts immediately attacking the white guy, calling him fat.
You should watch that.
A fat beta cut. But let me add some context to it. I found 100 of these yesterday so easily. And this adds some more complexity to the situation. There are so many of these. In April of 2023, a cross was burned in front of a campaign sign for black mayoral candidate Yemi Momblade. The word nigger sprayed on it. The incident generated significant local media coverage with headlines framed as racist threat from his white opponent. Momblade won the election. 7 months later, it was revealed to have been a black supporter and friend of Monolade's that lit the cross, wrote the slur. Okay, so these towns had shit. There are so many of these. Let me just show you. Let me just show you one more. These are 3 black girls who attacked a group of white boys on a bus, and that claimed then that the boys were yelling racial slurs at them. They didn't realize it was all on video, and now the black girls are being charged. There's hundreds of these. And what happens is these towns will do these massive protests saying that it's racist, and the second the truth comes out, they go away. And so there's this double standard that that if you're black and you're promoting racism, it's okay. All the protests go away. Everything goes away. And I couldn't find one real incident of it happening except for CHUD. And that bouncer and the guy saying that to the bouncer. I can't find like real acts of racism. And of course we know the Jesse Smollett thing. He hired 2 black guys. They weren't even white guys he hired. He hired 2 black guys to do some racist shit to him. Yeah, Duke Lacrosse.
It's wild that won't be that like even that didn't get the media coverage that it should have gotten, the Jesse Smollett thing. It was like buried.
It's absolutely wild. Let me show you. Let me show you one more thing. I had this comedian on the podcast several years ago. I had this comedian on the podcast. The white guy. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Yo, what's up, King?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. Yo, you got my money?
Oh, sorry, bro. I had to buy a new pair of rocker bottom shoes. I'll get money to you next week. Is that cool, dude?
Hell no, that ain't cool, dude. Where my money? I need my money right now.
You don't have to be talking to me like that,
nigga.
I've seen this. This is so good.
Hey, man, I don't know what's going on, but you need to have my money right now. Empty your pockets, get my money right now.
Well, I thought we were cool. Why are you tripping?
Nigga. Hey, dude, forget that. If you don't have my money right now, I'm gonna put 3 hot ones in you right now, dude. Where my money at?
Now you threatening me?
Nigga!
Please.
Please.
Man, forget that, dude. You need to
listen,
nigga.
You get your money next week,
nigga.
So quit acting like a bitch ass
nigga.
And that basically captures the whole argument.
The demand for racial hate crimes outstrips the supply. What an elegant way to put it. So
I'm 40. I live in one of the most segregated cities in America. I've seen racism like twice, and it was super PG.
It's like so exhausting that like this guy is going out of his way And the crazy thing is like, dude, you are. It's like so ironic that he is chimping out. You are chimping out. You are
Chud's fully
doing
chimping out. Yeah.
exactly what you're claiming black
Good
people do
point.
when you use a word. You're being the chimp, Chud. Chud the chimp. That's what we should have titled
Wow.
the show. Chud the chimp. Crazy.
We can still change the name.
I'm changing it.
Okay.
Chud the
I
chimp.
I couldn't find the footage of him getting shooting the guy.
We should just start a viral trend. Everybody start calling Chud a chimp. He posted bail, I think. Let's just, dude, overrun him with chimp comments. It'll make him fucking cry. The other thing is his streams, dude. When he's streaming from his house, it's depressing. Apparently, he's lost all of his friends. His family won't even talk to him for his videos before this happened. And it's like, dude, people have been saying it for months. This guy's going to get shot. He's going to get shot. He's going to get into a fucking confrontation. And he knows that.
Yeah, I saw some videos where he says he doesn't care if he dies, and he has this whole list of things that he blames black people for that they've done to him.
I'm not going to say it, but you guys can read.
The BLM activist came out and hosted a conference over a roast joke about Floyd. Yeah. Here's the thing too. Here's what's hard about Chud. He's conflating things because there's things that he's saying that you want to agree with, like First Amendment.
Right.
Freedom of speech. But
Right.
it is the
intent to provoke a violent response
is not cool.
Is right, and it's not freedom of speech. It's not protected. Like for example, if he says something to provoke a violent response and he gets shot in the arm by a black dude, the black dude should get sent to prison and charged with the crime, but Chud would not have been legally justified to then retaliate with lethal force, if that makes sense, or to defend himself with lethal force. So if he wants to go out and martyr himself, like, sure, it's illegal to murder someone regardless of what someone says to you. It's illegal to murder them. So if you want to go around calling people the N-word and get killed or shot or the shit beat out of you, cool. But like, you thinking that you have a right to self-defense if you're intentionally goading to create a violent response to justify your lethal use of force, that's not protected.
By the way, there are some stories that are frustrating. Supposedly he was at a restaurant and the bill was $350 and he left without paying because he got into it with one of the customers. And I think his bail was set at like $1 million.
1.25 million. Well, they put him out. They put him out of this restaurant because he was using the N-word on his stream. And they're like, hey, you can't do that here. You're leaving. And he's like, hey, if you kick me out, I'm not paying my fucking bill.
And the fact that in that same town you can kill someone and get put out on bail for $250,000 is a problem.
Yeah, there are a lot of problems. There's a lot of things that you're like, it's just the crazy pendulum swing. It's the crazy, like, hey, we get why black people get offended when you say the N-word. We get that. We get that slavery was horrible. We get that what this guy is doing, like, we get why it's like attractive to a lot of people because, yeah, we want to be able to say whatever we want without the threat of someone killing you or beating the shit out of you or fucking raping your wife or fucking kidnapping your kid or slashing your tires. Like, yeah, freedom of speech. But like the crazy pendulum of it is like this way, that way. Reparations, CHUD. Reparations, CHUD. Reparations, CHUD.
Yeah.
It's like, holy fuck, guys. Can we just land in the fucking middle?
This is an interesting CrossFat. It's like a. Oh, I can't pull it up.
Which one?
He says this is like a drunk. You're drunk driving and another drunk driver hits you. Yeah, it's like two drunk people getting in an accident. Okay, I haven't seen this one, but I bet you this one's wild.
You gonna sneak up behind me like y'all like to do?
Like what? Let's just look. Oh, what the?
Oh,
is that Sevon's connection or mine?
No, it's Sevon's. Yeah, he's gone.
Oh shit.
Love that.
Oh, do you have any videos?
I think I have that video.
All right,
actually.
Okay, cool.
I'll pull it up. I was just watching that one. It's so fucking silly. Here. Let's see. All right.
Let's watch.
Sneak up behind me like y'all like to do? Look at this nigga chimping out. Look at this nigga chimping out.
They're walking away from him.
Right. He's not. It's so fucking silly.
Y'all know his name now. Isaiah Ware. Pussy ass fuck niggas.
What?
He talks a lot of shit on the newscast. Come over here, chimp out. Come here and chimp out.
Big Lebowski. Like a
He's
shit.
asking him to.
Right.
See, this is not what were the 5 things? This is like retreating or whatever they called it. It was innocence, imminence, reasonableness. Like, this is so fucking good grief, dude. It's like, what?
Let's see. 5 elements required for self-defense.
And this is the contrast between his initial like 3 to 5 clips that were on his Instagram. And this is where it's like, hey, you are starting a stream and you're just like, it's like you're driving through town. And every time you see a black person, you like quickly pull over and you get out of your car, you start up your stream and like you try to provoke a fucking altercation. It's so fucking stupid. It's so cringe. As a dumbass. And everyone in his comments, by the way, is like, oh, he's going to be fucking dead meat soon. Swiss cheese. And look, he shot himself.
What a fucking dumbass, dude.
We tried to have a civil conversation. Y'all saw the whole thing.
No.
That part's crazy. He not even close. None of that seemed civil whatsoever from the start.
Y'all saw the whole thing.
I also disagree with
me
this. I do not. Sean Sullivan says this guy's a total douche. He's like Nick Fuentes. I disagree in the sense that I don't disagree that Nick Fuentes is a douche. I agree in some ways he's a douche, but also Nick Fuentes doesn't walk around town trying to provoke aggression in like random groups of people. He does not do that. This is so different. This is so unbelievably different.
Boy, this isn't good that my computer crashes out every show.
Was it your computer?
This is the same. We've been playing the same clips.
Yeah, we just played.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this isn't good. I don't know what the context of it, but it's not fucking cool.
No, there's no good context.
Yeah.
Hey, there is good context of saying the N-word. Like that fucking comedy clip you showed was fucking hilarious. That's so funny. That's great context.
That captures the issue, right?
Right.
Have you seen this one too?
Let's watch this one.
Yeah. You fucking
nigga. Oh. Keep going.
What are you gonna do? Steal my wallet, you?
No. Y'all almost got me. Don't it? No.
What are you gonna do? Write a rap song? You
Tony! Stop it!
What are you gonna play the keyboard in my band? You
Oh my god.
We created a monster.
This is fun.
We created a monster. I'm sorry, one black guy in the crowd. I apologize, nigga. I'm sorry.
How did you see him so quick?
He smiled.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I like your shirt, man. Do you a man of God?
I love God, yo. You don't like God, nigga?
Yeah, man. Don't be a guy.
There you got it. Tony, go ahead. Go, you ready?
Don't be a fuck
nigga.
Yeah. You fucking
nigga. Oh. Keep going.
Same thing.
So he stole that from the other guy.
Yeah, but also Tony said the hard R like has thrown it on his show. And I think that's important context. It's comedy. It's fucking hilarious. And you know what? Comedy's not reserved to one fucking dude on YouTube, dependent on his skin color. I think not even under the guys, like under the umbrella of comedy, all speech, unless it's like, hey, I'm going to like, it's like, if it's like a serious violent threat and it's like, oh, that makes me uncomfortable. You're going to threaten something violent. Like then I don't know. I guess threats of violence to me are a little sketchy and gray, but I could even be convinced in some circumstances that like, if it's under the umbrella of comedy, that it's fine. But like, dude, if it's comedy, Yeah,
On
I don't
April
know.
18th, 31-year-old Joshua Fox was involved in a domestic incident with his wife at their Tower Drive apartment. It has been revealed the black man who was shot in front of Tennessee courthouse yesterday after attacking CHUD the builder. Joshua Fox has a lengthy criminal history, including threatening to kill his wife with a screwdriver and trying to burn down their house.
And that's not a good look for that guy. This is why the case is tough. Chud doesn't look good because he's a fuckhead and he's a provocateur. And he does things for clicks and views. The viewer. He does things for the viewer.
Hey.
But the other guy is violent as fuck.
Yeah. Black guy at the courthouse already, like, you already know.
You already know.
Hey, dude, I don't care what Jimmy Kimmel says under the umbrella of comedy. He can say whatever he wants. And also his producer can fire him if they don't like it. Just like Kill Tony is on YouTube. And for forever, like there are
But Jimmy Kimmel's not doing comedy so much anymore. He's also swerved into the lane of political editorial shit.
Right. So that's why I think he shoots him.
Holy shit. They're out here. Somebody got shot. Yeah.
I'm surprised those officers didn't draw and just fucking kill them both.
Yeah. In between.
Or eat a donut.
They got him.
God, those guys are fat.
Holy fuck. Is someone down? I just see the one guy. Oh my god. It's okay, Mav. All right. Sorry, that made my heart beat. No, I'm right there. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh. He's fucking dead.
I don't think the guy's dead.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Could be wrong though.
Oh my god. Someone called him because I'm recording.
Let's get to watch the beginning again. So there's a lady backing away. Someone gets thrown on the ground. Okay, so right when the video starts, the cops attack someone, so we don't actually see the shooting in that.
I think that's the only video of it.
So the plot thickens with Chud the Builder.
Oh, apparently that's after he shot him. They were still fighting.
This is where it gets really weird. This is a girl who says she was friends with Chud the Builder. Well, this is I'll play it and you guys watch this. This is a woman who a story about a woman who is friends with Chud the Builder in 2015. This is where it gets really weird. We haven't told you the weird part yet. Here we go.
Of Lily Venus Supreme on IG, and she claims that she used to one stick the darkest tunnel of the little fairy, and that he was a regular. What the?
That's not actually what she claimed. She did claim that she pegged him, but her initial claim was in a stream they ran into each other. She recognized him as a guy that used to sell her drugs or weed, used to sell her weed, and they used to fuck a lot. He commented on his stream, was like, girl I used to sell weed to in Raw Dog. And I guess they used to fuck a lot. Then what I think happened, I doubt he actually liked getting pegged. It just offended her that he fucking posted her and was like, this bitch I used to sell drugs to in fucking Raw Dog. And so she's also known to be like this girl who pegs people, and she was like, I used to peg Chud. I don't believe that. It just seems too much of a stretch. I think she just got offended. He was like, yeah, I used to be.
You don't think a dude what makes it hard? Well, let me play this. It's not hard for me to believe at all.
It just makes it hard to I find it hard to believe that any guy wants to get fucked in his ass, dude. That's just hard for me.
I know you personally think that, but he swings pretty hard in both directions, dude.
Can I piss real quick? Can I pee break while you guys play this?
Sure.
Okay.
Too much for me today, okay?
No, we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. We'll wait for you.
Cancer is very preventable. It's just that we're doing everything we possibly can to induce it. We published one of the first ever papers linking that the higher your blood sugar, the faster the tumor grows. The lower the blood sugar, the slower the tumor grows. Undeniable. From a normal cell to a cancer cell doesn't happen overnight. All we have to know with cancer is how are they growing so rapidly? Why are they going out of control? How come it's so hard to kill them? A solution to the cancer problem without toxicity is to simultaneously restrict the two fuels, glucose, which is already in our bloodstream from the food we eat, and the amino acid glutamine. If we stopped eating and we took a low carbohydrate diet and just did water only fasting, we would get into nutritional ketosis. The tumor cells have a bad mitochondria. They're dependent on glucose and glutamine. We can replace glucose and glutamine with ketone bodies. So we selectively marginalize these tumor cells slowly over time. They slowly start to die, the blood vessels disappear, and the body comes in and dissolves them.
All right. There's your PSA for the weekend. I don't think it's outlandish at all to think that this dude does a lot of extreme shit.
No, I don't think it's outlandish either.
Yeah. If you're willing to just go out and provoke people with racial slurs, then it's no stretch of the imagination for me to think that you get pegged.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has some deep-rooted fucking issues, and they manifest in all sorts of weird ways. I think that's probably the only time he feels in control of his life.
Is when he's getting pegged?
Is when he's getting pegged. Yep.
I mean, there are chicks out there who have whole OnlyFans accounts just predicated on pegging dudes. That's not.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. I know one of them.
One of the girls?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's so crazy.
Wow. If you're going to do OnlyFans, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, got to, right? You got to be a little extreme, a little crazy. Something that people want to watch.
God, that is disgusting.
It's wild, dude. It's
I bet you Taylor's making a sandwich too.
He probably is.
He's definitely getting food, and he's going to the bathroom. There's no way that's just a pee break.
Unless he had to shit. But then why would he not have did that?
Does anyone think it's a far stretch? I understand Taylor's take because he can't imagine wanting to get pegged. But does anyone? It's crazy that you know that too, Caleb. That's what I was thinking too. But the caveat is he knows her.
Yeah, word gets around pretty quick.
Hey Taylor.
Yeah.
The fact that this guy, you have to realize that this guy goes out and says racial slurs to people. He's capable of anything, and I want you to look at it from the psychological perspective that when he's getting pegged is the only time he feels like he's in control.
Why does he feel like he's controlled when he's getting fucked by a girl?
I have no idea. Here we go.
Black woman who used to smoke mid and get raw dogged by CHUD the Builder. Well, he's not lying. I already told y'all we used to smoke. He used to sell me weed. And we did raw dog. A lot. Me, him, and my ex-wife. I am a professional pegger. It is no secret that I perform prostate massages, if you will, for men. I've been doing it for a very long time now. Most of my clientele is white men. We sign NDA agreements. I talk about me pegging all the time, but I never tell you names because discretion is key. Confidentiality is why my client list is so long. But CHUD mentioned it first. Let's expose it, bro. So yes, preach with a big dick. I have not done him since like 2015. He was a little chubbier then.
I don't think so.
His cheeks used to clap in such like the cutest way. Now CHUD, he doesn't even have a little chubby butt no more. So I probably wouldn't him again. But I'm wondering, did you bring that up because you want to spin the block? Now, when I first him, he was a virgin, and I'm having a hunch that he probably hasn't been since me and my ex-wife. We can start small, buddy. I got you, but you don't have to fucking cap. Like if you're gonna say that, we say the whole truth, okay?
Now, this is.
I think he used to get pegged, and this is just another manifestation of that same.
He sold her drugs and he was the virgin when they fucked first.
Butt virgin. He was referring to his butthole.
He's a butt virgin.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
I just find that so hard to believe. I don't know why. I find it so hard to believe any man.
Me too, but not. I find it hard to believe that a man goes out in public, and calls people racial slurs.
Yeah, I guess it's less hard to believe because you can see it with your own two eyes here.
Yeah, good point. God, my algorithm is crazy. By the way, later on today we will be doing French Throwdown recap show. Yeah, he had his donut hole popped. Yes. Prison people say it's okay if you're in prison.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
So I think his GoFundMe page raised $750,000.
More than the dude.
More than the dude who got shot.
Yeah.
The dude who got shot had a GoFundMe too.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the dude who got shot it's 229,000. See if I can find the other one.
I got
here's a pic. Here's a
Chud the Builder is saying and doing what a lot of people in America wish they can fucking do. That's tough. I get it. Some of y'all niggas don't like to hear that. Some of you guys are mad about that, but there's a fucking reason.
So he shot himself too?
Yeah.
How did he do that?
Great question.
He doesn't know how to use his fucking gun. Look at him. Look at this fucking guy. He's a joke. That's what he looks like when he wakes up in the morning. Look at his fucking bedhead. God, that's hilarious.
Why was he at the courthouse? Do we know?
Maybe he just got released. Or no, that was before. I don't know.
How many? Oh, okay. Here's another. Here's another one. By the way, it seems like Chud has quite the rap sheet himself.
A huge rap sheet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Builder had to shoot a man in self-defense after he was slammed to the ground and this man tried to take his gun. His name is Joshua Fox. He's a 33-year-old black man. He'd previously been arrested for trying to kill his wife with a screwdriver. He was beating his wife. He called up random people with multiple different phone numbers and threatened them, and he tried to burn down a building full of people. Joshua Fox started this confrontation, calling Chud the Builder over, insulting him, aggravating the situation. Chud the Builder de-escalates and actually walks away. This man follows him, then assaults him, slamming him to the ground, which is seen on video.
Oh, that was Chud getting slammed to the ground in that original video.
Yeah.
Fox lived. He is fine. American blacks believe that if someone says a mean word, then they can do whatever they want. They can even murder them.
I'm gonna kill this little nigga. Him and his girl.
In 2021, a Dunkin' Donuts employee, Corey Pujols, murdered an elderly man for saying a racial slur, and many people argued that it was justified. You don't even have to say the N-word. You could say something that almost sounds like the N-word, and they'll try to assault you.
I don't speak.
No, you do speak. You said my nigga. I heard you say
No, I mean, it's
you got
short.
5 seconds to apologize.
No.
Open hand.
In fact, there are many black people who commit murder and get off on a technicality because their IQ is too low, or they actually murder this person. They're convicted for it, like the 2 murderers of Ethan Liming, who got sentenced to 6 months, and the murderers of Valerie Schwab, who got 5 years probation. Emily Chapa, academics, Stack Swopo, and others basically called for him to be murdered.
I want him to continue. You want something violent to happen.
Somebody don't knock his fucking head off. Bro, how the fuck he's still alive?
Just so we're clear, people posted this man's address every single day. They stalked him. They were planning on murdering him. People were posting about how he should be murdered to a large audience. People murdered his dog.
Someone killed my dog.
They were threatening his entire family, and then he got arrested because somebody kicked him out of a restaurant, and then he was interrogated until 3 a.m. by federal agents.
These people took all my phones. Oh, the FBI is interested in talking to you. We're waiting on him. I said, listen, I don't give a fuck. I have nothing to hide. It's 2 a.m. in the fucking morning. I'm just tired of shit. I know you guys do this shit on purpose.
Federal agents took his electronics and froze his bank account and wiped his Apple ID.
I wake up the next day. I try to go to the Apple store to buy new phones because I don't even want the old ones back. Put a pager bomb in them. I don't even want them back. So I go to buy new phones at the store. Bank card won't work. Go to the ATM, won't work. I'm calling the bank, customer service on the phone with them. Hey, can you unlock our card?
Yeah, if this shit is true, this shit's not cool.
But also, hey, if people are doxing you and you continue to carry a firearm and do it, it's just like, dude, are you stupid?
Yeah, I agree. Well, he doesn't care. He said he doesn't care if he dies.
I don't think they froze his bank account. I think he had an Apple card, and they froze his like Apple ID.
That charged him and condemned him so harshly stopped posting inmate mugshots because his fat daughter was found guilty of aggravated abuse, abusing multiple children at a toddler daycare that they managed. This is what you're looking at. Sanctimonious bullshit from law enforcement, violent psychopaths who murder dogs and threaten your family.
Yeah, it sounds like his life has been turned upside down. Yeah, like this shit's not cool.
Play
This shit's not cool.
What the fuck? Hey, is this black guy bothering you?
Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I mean, hey,
What the hell?
he's a fucking loser.
And
But
then
was
and
he
then
defending himself? But was he defending himself? That's the key. Is he
and
gonna
here
be charged?
and here's what's crazy. This is showing the bonds of a guy who killed someone in the same town. Got a $250,000 bond.
The guy who stabbed the lady on the fucking train is walking the streets.
Yep.
You can stab a lady. I mean, it is. That's why. Hey, the guy was right. That's what makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Is there a lot of people who are so fucking sick of the hypocrisy?
Yeah, the hypocrisy is wild. Here, let me play this one. That's insane.
What?
That his bond was set at 1.25 million.
Well, doesn't he only have to post a fraction of that to actually get out?
10%,
Yeah.
which he already has, I believe.
There's a picture of Chud dressed in his fairy outfit. Who knows if it's real? Oh, you can't see it. Sorry. That whole thing I played, that last thing I played, I didn't show either.
No.
Oh, geez, I suck. Someone tell me. Here he is. Chud the Builder dressed as a fairy getting pegged. This was the courthouse piece I just played that you guys didn't see.
Bond at 1.25 million. Based on the fact of how many people in the courtyard were here at the courthouse and the seriousness of all these felonies and his bond status.
Oh, murder's not fucking
Okay.
serious. Murder's $1 million less serious, dude.
Yeah, it's wild. All right, so that's that.
No, I mean, what's the conclusion?
I don't know what the conclusion is. I don't know what the conclusion is.
Is he fucking innocent? If he walked up to that black guy and he said, "Hey, you're a stupid," and then he called him the hard R, and then he walked away, and the guy chases him down and punches him and jumps on his back, is he justified in shooting that guy?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Caleb?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like it's a 51% chance he's justified, 49% chance he's not, because of all of the additional evidence they can accrue on him purposefully putting himself in these situations. I think that's the big hang up for me.
Let me show you. Let me show you this. This is a big problem in the United States right here. Watch this.
Oh,
is that guy justified to be shot?
Not right now, but right there. I don't know. It's proportionality.
Do you remember the guy? Do you remember the guy just a couple months ago who it's probably the same guy. It looks just like him. Who took a stick with a nail in it and swung and hit a lady, and the nail in her eye. And then they looked and all the bystanders were like, "Oh, he's been here for years doing this, just hitting bystanders on the street." Hey, dude, if you punch someone, there's a chance and you knock them out. There's a really good, and they hit their head on the ground. Their whole life's changed.
Yeah, they could die.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I disagree with the idea that just punching isn't like that's you have to respond in proportionality and that's not like lethal use of force. Like if someone's attacking you physically, you don't know. You could fucking die. Like you just said, dude, you could knock me out, my head hits the fucking pavement, and then I'm dead, or I have a fucking TBI, or I'm in a coma.
Or you get Alzheimer's when you're 65. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's so crazy that like this is the pendulum swing and that we can't just have like some rationality right down the fucking pipe. This is a good point. Bob blah blah. Bob blah blah. Mr. Bob blah blah. Wouldn't he tried to go for his gun weigh in a lot? I think so, but we don't know. Did he actually try to go for his gun?
Hey, if you walk away from a guy who's yelling at you and he follows you for 100 yards, don't you at least make notice of where you check your piece?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's wrong for having his gun out even. Or shit, like, look, fuck, man. I don't think he's even wrong for shooting the guy. Like, the guy attacked him, and especially if the guy tried to go for his gun, yeah, boom, clap. But he went out of his way to instigate the altercation. I think.
Who, Chud or the guy?
Chud.
Chud.
He walks up to him. He's getting laughed at. He goes, "Oh, you're chimping out." Play the video of him talking to the white guy. We should play the video of him talking to the white guy that I sent you.
I walked up to them because they were pointing at me. They were laughing. They were pointing at me.
I walked up to them.
What's up, guys?
Yep.
What are y'all doing? I said, "Y'all like the new suit?" He said, "Walk away from me." I walked away from him. He came back up to me. He literally said, "I have PTSD. I feel like I'm in." He said, "You start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm gonna hit you." He hit me. Started wailing on me even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He's still wailing on me.
So he walked up to the guy and then said, "Do you like my suit?" If you were going to believe his story, and then walked away, and the guy followed him after they were pointing at him.
Where's your? You know what he probably said? He probably said, "Do you like my monkey suit? Are y'all gonna chimp out?" And then he started probably calling him the N-word.
Yeah.
They should get the stream. I bet he said. I mean, yeah, it's like. Dude, nothing he's saying is like, that's such a half truth. Of course it's a half truth. His whole shtick is calling black with the N-word. You don't think he called him the N-word there? The video of him talking to the white dude is like, hey, this is who he is. This is who he is.
The video of him what?
Talking to that white dude outside the concert.
Did you send me that one?
Yeah, yeah. I can pull it up if you want me to.
Yeah, yeah. Please. The thing is you have on the other side, not that two wrongs make a right, you have whole social media platforms going the opposite way. With
what do you mean?
With black people accosting white people for being white.
Oh, yeah. It's the pendulum, man. It's like this crazy fucking pendulum. Okay, I'm going to share.
And I don't know if it's happened to you, but it's happened to me a half dozen times in my life.
Accosted for being white?
In Portland and in Berkeley, yeah.
Oh, I'm way too privileged. Like, I'm privileged. I'm privileged. I look privileged. I look intimidatingly privileged, so I just don't get accosted. You know what I mean? Like, if I get accosted for being white, it's from, like, a white woman. And also, I'm like chill. I'm the chillest guy in person you could ever fucking meet. I'm like way too chill. We ready?
Chill. I'm chill. Yeah.
These are the guys that ruined America. White cucks. White weak men.
White cooks. White cooks. White weak men cooks.
We have no context for this, but yes, go on.
Beta cucks. Pussy ass cucks. Yeah. You're a fucking nigger, bro.
Wow.
Jesus
Yeah, that's
Christ.
crazy. That's crazy.
What's going on here? You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a racist. I'm an American. Yeah, you
Wow.
carry a gun on you. And bear spray. You want to get used?
And bear spray. You want to get used. So he goes, you carry a gun on you. He's like, you're a racist. You carry a gun on you. And
Which is
bear
bullshit.
spray.
Which is bullshit. The gun thing's bullshit.
Well, it's not bullshit in the sense that you carry a gun while trying to provoke an altercation so that you have a justified reason to use it.
I think it's irrelevant.
No, dude, it's not. That's the case lawyers
It's
are going to make.
irrelevant.
He carries a gun and he tries to instigate scenarios where it would be legally justified for him to use it. That's fucking insane.
He carries
He's
a gun
wacko.
because it's his Second Amendment right, and the rest of what you're saying is speculation.
It could be. Hey, we'll see if they prove it in court, buddy. That's all I'm saying. If you're a smart individual, you don't do that.
It's cool, man. Can you have a conversation? Have a conversation. So why do you do what you do? Because I think every man should be able to say whatever they want without being chimped out. But you're also perverting the First Amendment. You know that, right? Perverting it? Yeah. So what you're doing is you're baiting people into reactions. No, I'm not. And then you say, well, I've got a gun on me. So when people, no, I didn't say that. You said that. No, you did, but you said it before. You got a gun on you. Pepper spray. Look, man, I don't know what to do. You're ruining America, people like you.
He's ruining America. Look at how chill that guy's being. He's
Yeah.
ruining America.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah,
exactly. This is the fact. I wish they would. Yeah, that's not responsible. That's not your fucking Second Amendment right. I wish they would. Dude, that's not responsible gun ownership at all.
Make an excuse for people that commit violence. People who use violence to suppress our freedoms should not be on your side. What you're doing is it's not right. It's not morally right. It's just not morally. Why so? You can say what you want. You can say it's. You just got out of a satanic concert. You're telling me what's moral? Brother, that's not satanic. Nigger, please. You can call me what you want. I'm saying seriously. Be real with yourself. Well, I don't know what's wrong with your life.
Hey, pause.
I feel bad.
So that was an okay use of the word.
Yeah. That was fine.
That was fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, is it fine if he's black?
Yeah, totally fine.
Okay. Even with the hard R, he didn't say it with the soft A.
It's fine. That was fine.
Okay.
That's just a phrase.
It is a phrase.
The
That's
cool
fair.
kids
That's
say
yeah. And the cool kids do say it.
They ruined my life and took my freedom.
Okay,
they ruined my life.
Yeah,
They ruined my life and took my freedom.
And this is where his pathology starts coming out. This
Oh,
is where he's confused about correlate and causation. Yeah, he clearly just hates all black people.
You'll never be hireable anymore. I'm so scared of being hireable. That's good for you, man. But how long is it gonna stay? You stay tuned, buddy. When you're voting for me to be president,
That's crazy. He believes that.
I know. I
You
know he
are.
believes that. Yeah.
He is so stupid. Why? Rambler says never say the hard R. Why, Rambler? That's so crazy. He thinks he's gonna be. Did we see Mike Tyson get Theo Vaughn to say it? Is that real? Could you find that, Caleb?
Mike.
That's crazy. I gotta watch that. That sounds hilarious. He thinks he's gonna be president.
I don't think this is true either. He's punching down because he has a gun. I don't think that's true either.
He's not punching down on anyone, dude. He's low. He's punching up.
listen, I will forgive you. I'm not hostile towards you, but I think what you're doing is morally wrong. But I didn't like how you said you know my name, but you won't talk to me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know people you went to high school with. Hell yeah. Yeah. God bless you. I just think you could be better. You could do. You could.
And
do
he
better.
uses that. Wow, I really hate that. God bless you. God bless you. He uses that as like
Shield.
dude. Yeah, it's like oh, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian now. What? Dude, stop. Stop that. That's crazy. Oh, Theo Vaughn, is Rambler black? Did you just give Theo Vaughn a pass? Are you giving out passes? Are you giving out passes? That's crazy.
And I think you can take this a different way. Didn't used to be bigger. You used to be a bigger guy, right?
Fat dude. I can help you out.
Why didn't you? That's fine.
I can help you out. You want me to get you on a diet?
Sure.
I was trying to teach this kid.
But here's the thing, man. You could have done like inspirational stuff. That's
what I'm doing.
You could. That's not.
Hey, chat. You guys think I'm inspirational?
Hey, chat. Hey, this is when you know.
Yeah.
This is when you know. This is when you know you have a fucking huge issue, buddy. Hey, chat, validate me. Hey, Pat Lange. Hey, David Weed.
Exactly.
Hey, Paradiddle. Hey, Waves and Research. Hey, Satan Fit. What do you guys think? What do all the retards think? Like, what? You're asking fucking people who sit at home, they're fucking cranking hard. Like, say it to that guy. Say it. You're asking them what they think, you idiot.
Yeah, that's really bad.
That's crazy. Fuck the chat. Fuck the chat. You hear that, chat? Fuck you.
Chat, you guys think I'm inspirational?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's the love for you. I hope nothing bad happens.
Hey, that's why cities burned during BLM. That's why cities burned during BLM.
Yep.
Because the morons got a microphone.
Yep.
And you'll see how much inspirational I am.
No, man, listen.
You'll see how inspiring I am for all of these Americans who believe in real freedom.
But hey, like
real freedom?
Jeez, dude.
Will you walk in the trenches?
Nigga, I've been to the trenches. I go to the.
Was that an appropriate use?
No. That was, he should have used an A.
He's just using it flippantly.
Okay. Wait. Dude, I'm so confused. You can say it with an R if the word please comes after it.
Yep, you're learning the rules.
I need Jeremy, will you call in?
No.
What? What, dude? You don't want him to call in?
Hey, that was a brotherly usage of it. It just means that we're one and the same when you use it the way he's using it. He's just saying we're the same. We're the same.
Okay, so he could have said A there and it would have been fine.
Yeah, I'm giving him a pass on that one too. Never mind. I go back.
Okay, you give him a pass. Hold on.
The trenches I give them.
If we both grew up here, you haven't been to the.
Have you been to Napier Park? You know where Napier?
Have you been to Napier Park? Have you been to Napier Park? And now he's like this is also when you know. He's like citing neighborhoods of like how hard he is. Oh, he's hard. He's a hand, dude. He's hard, dude. Super hard. Napier Park. Shut the fuck up.
Park is?
Man, you won't do it.
I've been there.
I hope you be careful.
Have you not seen my videos?
I hope one day you turn this
Why do you
around.
say the same shit all the commenters do? Bet you won't go here. Bet you won't go there.
I'm not a commenter about
This beta
anything.
white cup. These are the guys that ruined America, and men like me are bringing it back.
I actually disagree. I think white women are ruining America.
Yeah. Go over there, short
You're
guy.
not bringing it.
Go over there, little dude.
You're
We're
not
bringing America back. That's why you know who I am, and I don't know who the fuck you are.
You see how
You're
aggressive?
unforgiving.
There's another one.
aggressive.
There's
Yeah.
another one. That's another one of those lines. Like for
Everybody
some
knows
reason, like
who I am.
he's validated because people know who you are. People know who Charles Manson is too.
Oh, this is crazy. David Weed says you're retarded if you think white people can't say nigger. I don't think any of us said you can't say it. It's just like what's an appropriate usage. Like if you're at like the gas station, and you like, hey, your card's not working at the pump, and you go inside, you're trying to pay for some gas, and you're like, I need 32 fucks in my car on pump fuck. That wouldn't be an appropriate usage. I'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? What do you need? You need 30 what? So that just would be an inappropriate usage of the word. So I think what we're debating on is the nuance and the semantics of, is it even semantics? Nuance of the appropriate usage. Right? Am I bad or am I
No,
right?
and you're right. And hey, if no one was offended by that word, think of all the problems that would go away. That's how
ton.
easy it is. That's
Right.
how easy it is.
Right.
And hey, and all that does is exist in people's minds. Okay, go on.
I hate guys like you.
Miserable.
Right.
You don't even know me.
That is the fucking look. That wraps all this up. He goes,
Yeah.
I hate guys like you. He's like, dude, you don't even know me.
Yeah. This guy's great, by the way. This guy
You don't
talking to
even
him.
know me, dude. I
Yeah.
want to know you, dude. I want to know this guy. We got to get this guy on the show.
Yeah,
If you're watching this guy, we got to get you on the fucking show. I feel like I could learn a lot from this guy. He seems fucking chill.
He's so chill.
That's him in a nutshell. I hate you. You don't even know me.
So basically, we've established that Chud only cares what his online followers think. He gets validated by the fact that people know who he is by any means necessary, and that attacking someone in a civil discourse is par for the course.
He's so full of hate. This is like actually full of hate. Yeah.
Are you going to keep playing?
Yeah, let me finish.
Hate beta white cucks that make excuses for violent
Well, I'm
animals.
happily married. You're not.
I guarantee you she's getting fucked by a nigger behind your back. I guarantee you, buddy. Have a good one.
Then he touches him.
Yeah, that wasn't cool either.
Yeah,
They hadn't
more of a
established
piece
that.
of shit. And
Yeah.
and he's carrying a gun. You're carrying a gun, and you did that.
Good guys like that are really ruining this country. He's such a good guy. Hey, look at these are the guys who
Hey,
ruined America.
Jeremy says the emphatic no from Sevon stung a little. Listen, buddy, I texted with you all last night. I sent you fucking 100 texts last night.
It's crazy. Like that's so. Hey, chat, drop a 50, and I'll go call this guy the N-word. Like, really, dude?
Yeah. Does he do that?
I'm sure he does that. I don't know. I don't have any confirmation. I'm sure he does that. It's so exhausting. It's like that is as exhausting as like, hey, the 6% of the population being responsible for 50% of the fucking murders. Like that's as exhausting. It's like, dude, why are you doing this? Why is the pendulum?
He's desperate because it's his only income source. Yeah, I bet you there's some truth to that.
This is the thing. Like, do you really think he's full of hate or just trying to make as much money as he can streaming? Like that.
Can it be both? Can it be both? Do we have to have an or?
Yeah, I'm
And-
sure
can
it's
it be
both.
Can it
But
be
that
and?
altercation says a lot.
Hey, and listen to this. I bet you if you look at his, I bet you he started off just with like, hey, I'm just gonna say, I just gonna say black people are chimping out, and that got some, some attention, and then he just keeps escalating it.
Yep.
He keeps escalating it and he's getting dopamines from it. He's getting excitement out of it, and he's getting money from it.
He's getting dopamine from the follows, the notoriety, the fame. Every time he's walking down the street at night and there's a bunch of drunk white dudes who are like, shut up! Like he gets a huge dopamine hit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, what? Like, oh, you're stoked a bunch of drunk college kids think it's fucking funny. Like that makes you stoked.
His hate seems too cheese dick to be real. I know. On one hand, I hear you on that too. And his energy, he's kind of got that Alex Stein thing going where he just stays at this one level of energy all the time.
I don't think he'd get dopamine. I think like Nick Fuentes denounced him. It was kind of crazy. I think he gets butthurt.
Oh, really? Fuentes denounced him?
Yeah, Fuentes like, hey, I don't agree with anything this guy does. He's just mean. Like, he's just mean. He's not a nice person. He goes out and tries to fucking make people angry and start a fight. Someone earlier said, like, oh, him and Nick Fuentes are the same. I think Nick Fuentes is stupid. And there's like a lot of suspect clips of him talking about wanting to fuck like underage girls, which is crazy and disgusting, if true. But he doesn't also, like, there's nothing anywhere where he's going around trying to instigate like violence or like trying to charge people up or make people angry. Like, I think Nick Fuentes is the ultimate internet troll, political internet troll. Where I think this guy is like, yeah, gonna start an altercation and get himself killed.
He's a flat out loser with zero intelligent thoughts.
Definitely a flat out loser. I don't know about zero intelligent thoughts. It's pretty intelligent and innovative to be the first one to like make it a streaming business to like go out around. I don't even know if I would say it's intelligent. It's, I don't know, what would you call it?
Hey, it's hard to be a provocateur in this era, and he's done it.
Right. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not.
All right. I'm done with Chud for now.
Okay.
I don't think there's any conclusion that we've gotten to, except that I am surprised he's still alive.
Do you think he'll continue after this saga? Do you think he'll continue?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think the only place for him left to go is to find Jesus Christ and flip the script completely.
Or die or end up in jail.
You know what I mean? Like he's what's kind of interesting is Kanye kind of went on a similar trajectory publicly.
Oh no, dude.
With the swastika shirts and shit and the ripping on Jews.
I don't know. Okay, I'll back up. I'll back up because I don't know the extent of what Kanye like said and did. Well, I think they tried to cancel him after he said some really mild things.
Yeah,
and then he went.
Yeah, and I think that happened to Chud too. I think he felt he started looking at skin color as a causation for his problems. And
just like Kanye started looking at Jews as a causation for his problems.
Yeah.
I don't know the Kanye story. I also don't know the full Chud story. So to be fair there, Kanye is incredibly articulate and way smarter, I think, than Chud the Builder.
And he gets his validation probably also, or at least is influenced by chat and fans also.
I didn't know Kanye was a Jew hater. I thought he was just like, hey, every record label company and media company is owned by Jews. Why?
Well,
he
flipped the script. He sat down with the rabbi in New York, like the head of the rabbi, the king rabbi, and apologized to him and asked for forgiveness.
That's why I think Kanye's. I don't know. I like Kanye, but I didn't know.
I like Kanye too.
Did he hate Jews?
Yeah, he was fucking.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, he was fucking.
Whenever he made a tweet one time about all the people who wronged him, and Jews was like top of the list.
And you don't think he was
right next to like.
And
Kim
my
Kardashian.
wife did not wrong him.
Hey, and you don't think
we played his music all the way to the. We played his music.
He's just trolling.
No. Well, you could say that
you
about.
Don't think
why don't you say that about Chud?
Because Kanye's not walking down the street with the live stream trying to find a Jew and saying, "Oh, you little tiny hat! Oh, you little dumb Jew!" Oh, you like he's not calling them kikes and trying to get them to shoot him.
All right, take it back. He didn't have Jews on there.
See? And hey, I'm pretty sure he said that because it's just like, hey, every record label is owned by Jews, and he thinks
you're just like every other white liberal defending the black man by any means necessary.
Oh my God. Hey, dude, Kanye's whiter than any black rapper
you
alive
fucking
today.
beta cuck.
Stop it.
How good is this? This is so
Provoking.
good.
This shit is cinema. Absolute cinema.
We listened to this like 5 times on the way to the jiu-jitsu tournament yesterday.
Look, he's got fucking a bunch of white bitches on him. Like, how are you not going to like Kanye?
I didn't think black people could do ballet.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I didn't even know about this song until 3 months ago.
You're retarded. Hey, how, like, this is one of the greatest songs fucking ever.
I like it because it's so introspective.
Yeah, and he has so much good music.
I don't like the most. So I think it's time for us to have a toast. Let's have a toast for the douchebag.
That's the part my kids like.
Let's have a toast for the scumbags. Every one of them that I know.
He's talking about the Jews.
Toast for the jerk-offs that'll never take work off. Baby, I got a plan. Run away fast as you can.
No, Soccer Flores goes, Is there a
What?
world where I can appreciate someone's music but hate their views or beliefs? That's the thing. Like, I don't think he hates Jews. I could be wrong. I don't think he's ever said, I hate Jews. And I also don't think he said, he's like, hey, I don't think I'm anti-Semitic. And he's like, unless you go by this definition, and he reads the definition, and it's like saying that Jews, there's a conspiracy that Jews run the world and control the stuff. And then he shows you a fucking depiction of all of the media companies and record labels, and they're all owned by Jews. And he's like, I guess if saying that's anti-Semitic, then I am. But he doesn't hate. I really don't think he hates Jews, dude. Whereas it's so
he
clear.
always says, my best friends are Jews. He always says that. Fuck the Jews. My best friends are Jews. God bless. God bless.
Okay.
I hate the Jews.
Dude.
My best friend's a Jew. Fuck faggots. I love gay people. My best friend's gay. That's like Nick Fuentes does the same thing.
Does he? Can you find a clip where he says fuck
Nick
the Jews?
Nick Fuentes has said my best friends are Jews, and then he fucking
No,
rails
I'm
into
talking
Jews.
about Kanye. You find clips where Kanye says fuck Jews.
I don't know if you can find that.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just, dude. Come on, dude. I'm trying to have a good faith discussion here on this.
I hear you. Well, I believe the propaganda that he was hating on Jews, and Caleb
It's
just told me.
propaganda.
And Caleb just told me.
I was wrong. It's not on that list.
Yeah,
There are
fuck you
people-
guys. Fuck you guys, dude. It is propaganda. And his beliefs, guys, fuck off for a second. Pull this back up. His beliefs, dude, he has some of the most based beliefs that exist. Didn't he compliment Hitler? Oh my God. He could be trolling.
Oh,
Okay, hey,
that can't be your excuse every time, dude.
it's not my excuse every time, but you fucking assholes have you've never made a Holocaust joke? You two? Never in your life?
Oh, I've definitely made Holocaust jokes.
Oh my God, he made a Holocaust joke. Guys, shut the hell up. Just because he's got 1,000 fucking microphones in front of his face and he says one thing that you have all probably said in a locker room.
I've never been in a locker room. I didn't play sports.
That's true.
Rapper claims anti-Semitism is just some bullshit. Jewish people made it up, and he's going to normalize talking about the Nazi leader in remarks resembling his 2022 tirades. Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye, flooded the social network X with anti-Semitic comments early Friday. I don't believe that until we hear it. Let's see.
Exactly.
Any Jewish person that does business with me needs to know I don't like or trust any Jewish person. This is completely sober with no Hennessy. He wrote in all caps. I'm never apologizing for my Jewish comments. Yeah.
You have... There are similar things you've said,
No.
not about Jews. Oh, you said, hey, if you see a fucking black guy with dreads walking down the street and it's at night, you're fucking crossing the street. You're not going to stay on the same side of the street.
I don't know if I said dreads.
Okay, not dreads, but you get what I'm saying? It's basically saying the same thing.
No, and I didn't say a black guy. It would probably be like 3 black guys talking loud with their pants sagging, and it wouldn't just be black guys. It would be any youth who were between the age of fucking 16 and 24. Yesterday, I went into an In-N-Out. In Tracy, and it was 94 degrees outside with my family. I go into the fucking In-N-Out, and we order hamburgers. The In-N-Out's full of fucking all the fucking fat people you could ever imagine. And I'm sitting there with my family in this booth, and a fucking dude walks up with a fucking hoodie on, with his pants fucking sagging. He happened to be black, and he sits in the booth right next to us so that his head is fucking like 6 inches away from my family. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, the booths are butted up against each other.
Yeah.
And we order our food for there. And when he sat there, I'm like, hey guys, we're taking this to go.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's
Like
fine. And
94
that's all
degrees.
Kanye's saying. Hey, that's all Kanye's saying. He's saying, if I do a record deal with you and you're Jewish.
I didn't do that because he was black. I did it because he was fucking between the age of fucking 18 and 24. It was 94 degrees
And
outside. He's fucking wearing a fucking hoodie and his pants are fucking sagging and he fucking looks completely unstable and he's by himself.
All right,
And
now
hey,
what do you say about Muslims being incompatible with Western culture?
But Kanye is saying any Jewish person that does business with me needs to know I don't like or trust any Jewish person. And this is completely sober with honesty. Hey, what is it about the Jewish people that you don't like? I'll tell you what it is about the Muslim people I don't like.
Okay, I think what he's saying is
the nailing down of a woman's tongue onto a piece of wood, holding her there in place, and then fucking taking turns raping her, and that being okay with the Koran, with their ideology. That's the part I don't like. Yeah,
he's saying he doesn't like. I'm inferring that he doesn't like that all of the Jews control all of the media and all of the music industry and all of Hollywood.
Isn't true. Which isn't true, Mr. Truth Purveyor.
How's it not true?
All of the Jews don't control all of the media and
what
all
percentage
of the blah 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 blah
of media companies.
Why doesn't he have a problem? Why
Holly.
doesn't he have a problem with Mexicans who control the fucking landscaping business in the United States?
That's a great question. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't think he hates Jews.
I'm telling you, I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what he said. The Jews kicked me off of Instagram. I'm so happy you bought it, Elon.
While Jewish people make up roughly 2% of the U.S. population, they are disproportionately represented in creative and executive positions.
Disproportionately? Disproportionately?
Yeah, they own all of Hollywood. Is basically what that says.
2%
of the Jews own 100% of the media.
And what is a Jew?
I don't know. I don't think it's a racial thing. He doesn't hate you because of their skin color.
Hey,
Dude,
he said Hitler was so fresh. Imagine a guy out there. I don't know what you identify with. Let's say you're a CrossFitter. Let's say there was a guy out there who killed 6 million CrossFitters, and someone said that guy was so fresh, and he just killed them because they were CrossFitters. You'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I would. I would. There's no but. I would. I agree. Yeah, what the fuck? I think I do think this, if you'll hear me out here, but like you said, he went on a podcast and apologized to that rabbi.
Yeah, that was cool. I like Kanye. I love Kanye.
No, you don't. You hate him because he's black.
No, I love him. And I want to go back to what Soccer Flores' fucking the Mexican guy said in the comments. Can you like someone when you don't beliefs align with their music? I struggled with that during COVID because some of my fucking heroes, like
I struggle with it so hard.
James Taylor
and
Neil Young, these guys who were preaching love and freedom, all of a sudden they were like fucking lock up all the fucking people who fucking won't take the vaccine.
Check this out. So he apologizes to the rabbi. He makes up. He says, "I'm sorry for hurting the Jews." Yeah. Do you not think he makes? I think the initial trajectory is he has an observation. Hey, all of the Jews own the music industry and all of Hollywood. I don't like that. Well, it's like black people not liking that like white people make more money in America. But when you adjust for IQ and age, make almost identically the same amount. Then hold on. He gets fucking absolutely canceled for making some what I think are. Yeah, look at that, dude. He loves Jews. So
I'm going to tell you something else. I don't think Kanye did this to help record sales or to get his foot back in the door either. I think he sincerely had this fucking bipolar swing.
I don't think it was a bipolar swing. Will you hear me out? Will you let me analyze it, dude? I'm a fucking master.
Say something.
So look, he makes an observation. He gets obliterated. He gets butt raped. He gets canceled. So now he goes, "Oh, I'm going to get canceled for making a relatively benign and astute observation. Jews own all of Hollywood and the media."
I don't trust all Jews. Those words. Yeah.
Now he's like, "Fuck them. They canceled me for making an astute observation. People can say anything about anyone."
An astute observation to say you don't trust all Jews.
The astute observation was that they own Hollywood. And then him getting canceled. And then he says, "I fucking don't like all Jews. And I don't fucking trust you anymore."
Hey, that's the same arc. That's the same arc Chud the Builder had. His life was fucked up by black people, by people with melanated skin.
Hey, but he's not walking
pissed and he hates all black people.
He didn't say I hate. He says I don't like.
Well, either way, go on.
Now he has this reason. Okay, like I don't trust him now. Now I'm gonna fucking go on the attack. Now I'm gonna antagonize. I'm not gonna walk down the street and try to get shot, but I'm gonna make a fucking song saying Heil Hitler. And now I'm gonna fucking, do this or that.
Fuck Kanye. I forgot about that song. What a scumbag. What a scumbag.
Hey, it's just like this is how I think you should go about addressing the freedom of speech issue. And this is why I think that. He didn't go out on the street with a phone, carrying a gun, walking up to a Jew and saying, "You dirty fucking kike. I'm going to, fuck you, you kike." Like, he didn't do that. He made a piece of art that was so controversial, exercising his First Amendment right. He didn't say, "I hate Jews." He didn't say, "I hope all Jews die." And I also don't think he ever used the K word, the hard K. I don't think he ever used that. So I could be wrong there. So it's just like
I can't find
which arguably could be worse than
I can't find it. How come I
Yeah,
can't
they-
find the Heil Hitler video?
Yeah, dude, it's because you have fucking cookies on or some shit. Dude, stop eating cookies. Turn your cookies off. So look, I just don't think he hates Jews. I think I could be wrong. I don't think I think he's just being incredibly controversial. And he was like, fuck you. You don't like what I'm going to say. I'm going to say whatever I want. And now that I know that all these people hate this, I'm going to do it to prove a point. That's what I think. And I think then he had a realization, Savon. I think he had this realization that, oh, fuck. There are probably a lot of people that I hurt. October 7th happened. People are tripping out. They think I fucking hate Jews. I don't. I'm just being controversial.
He did. No, I'm
No,
not
now
accepting
you're
that
making
premise.
presuppositions.
I'm
No,
not.
now
You're making presuppositions. I'm taking his word at face value. You're like, well, he didn't really mean it because I fucking love
Hey, I
Runaway.
hate Jews, dude. Where did he say that?
I just
feel like
told
Alex
you.
Jones right now. I feel like the only rational guy in a world full of crazies.
Hey, I just told you he said Hitler's fresh.
That doesn't say I hate Jews. You sound like a woman right now.
Do you
Hey,
not?
honey,
Do you not know
hey,
Urban
honey, I really like
Dictionary?
that shirt. He called me fat. That's what you sound like right now.
No.
Yes. And also, I want to know what Marco Calderon means by this. He said Planned Parenthood killed more people than the Holocaust. It did.
Yeah, it did.
What do you mean? What's wrong about that? That's what I mean. Some of his views are based as fuck. Planned Parenthood has killed fucking upwards of 70 million people. The Holocaust, the highest estimate, 6 million people.
Yeah, Planned Parenthood's a fucking disaster.
He also made a really astute observation that the most dangerous place for a black person in America is in its mother's stomach.
Oh.
He said that. And those are Kanye's words. But if you run the numbers on black abortions, he's right. Cool, or how someone carries themselves, or how well dressed. So he's saying how well dressed and fashionable Hitler is.
I mean, those
I
uniforms are
disagree. I
pretty
think
fire,
Hitler
dude.
looked super stupid. I think he looked dumb as fuck. I think his mustache was stupid.
Mustache was stupid.
So I disagree with that, but it doesn't mean that doesn't mean hate Jews.
All right. Kanye's a scumbag. That's fucked up. I like his music.
I will still listen to
I appreciate the character arc he's taken, and that's what I was saying. If Chud the Builder, I think his next move is to fucking find Jesus Christ, get baptized in that fucking puddle of water in Israel, and fucking come back and be like, "Hey, I fucked up."
So
My
his hero
future-
arc is to be a Jew, to become a Jew.
Yeah, he should convert. Like, hey, his character arc is like, hey, loving people is the way. That's what Kanye did.
Yeah, but I think Kanye's actually smart as fuck. I think Chud is stupid as fuck. I just don't see him making that character arc. They are so different, and to say they're the same is crazy. They're so different. There's a massive like different in risk assessment in making a song Heil Hitler. And here's the other thing. Hey, Kanye very astutely attacked a population or an ethnic group that is so nonviolent in America. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like at least Kanye's smart enough to attack an ethnic group that's like not going to do anything. And he did it from behind his screen at like in his studio. Chud is picking the most violent ethnic group, strapping a gun to his cock and going out in the streets and basically fucking trying to start a war. They are not the same at all. Chud is stupid as fuck. I think. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Chud could be the next Kirk. Shut the fuck up, Kenneth. Then this is the problem. This is the problem with Chud the Builder. Charlie Kirk went to campuses talking about crime, abortion, politics. This guy's walking down the street calling people the N-word with his fucking live stream out and a gun. And people are comparing him to Charlie Kirk. That's the fucking issue, dude. Fuck, that makes me so mad. I'm about to chimp out.
God, how come I can't find that Heil Hitler song?
Do you want me to find it?
That's crazy. Oh, maybe I found it.
YouTube pulled it down. Here, I got it.
I think we still have that. Short if you told me.
She said she only here for a girl birthday. They order champagne but still look thirsty. Rock forever 21 but just turned 30. I know I got a bad reputation. Walk around always mad reputation. Leave a pretty girl sad reputation. Start a fight club, bad reputation. I turned the nightclub bad at the basement. I turned the plane around your ass. Keep
No, this is stop. First off, this is banging right now. Don't pause it. That's a good. It's a good beat.
He's not even saying anything bad about Jews.
I know. That's why it's a troll, idiot. That's why I think it's a troll. Here it goes. Here it goes. And it sounds like early Kanye.
Close your eyes and let the word paint 1,000 pictures.
He doesn't even say it.
When the real nigga hold you. Bam.
He didn't even
Here,
say
I got it.
it.
I got it.
He doesn't even. What are the
He doesn't even
lyrics
say
of that
anything
song?
bad, and it honestly sounds like new. Like it sounds like old Kanye. What are we gonna get some?
Oh, here we go. Man, these people took my kids from me. Then they froze my bank accounts. I got so much anger in me, got no way to take it out. Think I'm stuck in the matrix. Where the fuck's my nitrous? Yes, I'm a cuck. I like when people fuck my bitch. The shit that I'm posting on Twitter, they telling me, yay, don't say that. How niggas can't see me in public. I'm driving all chrome Maybach. You know, I sung this song on the air with him. I did a duet. With all the money and fame, I still can't get my kids back. With all the money and fame, I still don't get to see my children. Niggers see my Twitter, but they don't see how I be feeling. So I became a Nazi. Yay. Bitch, I'm the villain. Yep, that's he hates Jews. That's it.
Oh, this is like a remake.
Yeah, you can't find it.
We've got it right here.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go. There you go. Here's my rendition. Good find. Wow. Have you seen my rendition, Taylor?
These people took my kids from me, then they post my bank account. I got so much anger in me, got no way to figure it out. Think I'm stuck in the matrix. Where the fuck's my nitrous? Yes, I'm a cuck, I like people fucking my bitch. The shit I'm posting on Twitter, they tell me, hey, don't say that. How niggas can't see me in public, I'm driving an off-road Maybach. With all the money and fame, I still can't get my kids back. With all the money and fame, I still don't get to see my children. Niggas see me on Twitter, but they don't see how I be feeling. So I became a Nazi. Yeah, bitch, I'm the villain.
He's not saying I wanted to be a Nazi. He's saying people called him a Nazi. They turned him into the Nazi.
God, that's
hey, dude, you're doing
creative juice is flowing.
Dude, you are doing crazy mental gymnastics, painting him as some like crazy, hater of world Jewry. Like I think
I'm not painting him as that. I'm just stating the facts, and you're getting defensive for him because
no, I'm not saying that. No, you're not stating the facts. The facts is like
nigga, I'm saying the facts.
No, Monica, you are not spitting the facts. He said, "I became a Nazi. I became the villain," meaning. And his literal meaning of that was people called him a Nazi and said he was the villain.
Man, these people took my kids from me. Then they froze my bank accounts. Who's he talking about? Jews.
The Kardashians and Jews.
God. All right. I have to go prepare for
this was a good show.
I have to prepare for the French throwdown. That's the meanest thing anyone said to me, that I do mental gymnastics. That hurts.
Oh, shit. Really, dude?
Cuts deep.
All right. Let me know when we're doing that show. See you guys.
Wait, can I say one more thing?
Yeah. I believe you. I'm also just being devil's advocate.
This is just another PSA. We call these years just survival years while simultaneously living inside the very moment our hearts will revisit for... Oh, sorry. Let me go back. We rush through early motherhood as if there's somewhere better we could be. There isn't. This is it. We rush through the mundane as if it isn't sacred and holy. These are moments. These are the best years. We fight our motherhood body as if it's not the vessel that bridged the gap between heaven and earth and carried new life. She is their ecosystem. She is nourishment. She is life. We speak about motherhood as if it is the end of living instead of the beginning of seeing what truly matters. This is the most important work we will ever do. We call these years just survival, while simultaneously living inside the very moments our hearts will visit and revisit forever. The ordinary moments become sacred the second you realize they are temporary. These are not just the early years. These are the years that build a childhood. You will never look back and wish you spent less time holding them close. Love your kids. Don't take them for granted. Remember, cutting their toenails, all that shit, bathing them, washing dog shit off their shoes. That's as good as life will ever be. Love you guys. Taylor and Caleb and I will be back probably within the hour to talk about French Throwdown. Kanye wrote a whole album about his mother. Yep. Good dude. Love Kanye. God bless.